Alright, so you just got a fish. Or you're thinking about getting a fish. Congrats! You've officially entered the underwater mafia of wet pets. Now, before you toss your new little buddy into a bowl of tap water and call it a day, slow down, Captain Nemo. Today we're going to cover 16 basic tips of fish care for beginners. No PhD in marine biology required. Just you, your fish, and the humble quest not to accidentally turn your aquarium into a soup pot. First things first, not all fish are created equal. Some are hardy little champions like guppies, platies, or white cloud minnows, while others are, let's say, emotionally fragile. Looking at you, Discus. If you're a beginner, go for hardy, community-friendly fish. A few great starter picks: guppies, adorable, and come in more colors than a bag of Skittles. Betta fish, low maintenance but need their space. Zebra danios, neon tetras, Corydoras catfish, they clean your tank and look like vacuum cleaners with fins. Repeat after me. Fish bowls are for decorative beads and old Halloween candy, not living animals. You'll want a gallon tank, not just for space but for stability. Water chemistry in a tiny bowl changes faster than your cousin changes career paths. For a single betta, 5 gallons minimum. Small community of tetras or guppies, 10 to 20 gallons. Thinking big? Just make sure your floor supports it. The more water volume, the easier it is to maintain, and the happier your fish will be. It's like the difference between living in a studio apartment and a sweet Airbnb with a hot tub. Here's a fun fact. Tap water contains chlorine and chloramine, which is great for killing bacteria, but also accidentally kills fish. Not ideal. Use water conditioner. A few drops of this magical liquid removes toxins and makes your water fish-friendly. It's like adding oat milk to black coffee. Now it's actually tolerable. Use it every time you do a water change or fill your tank. Here's the part that makes most beginners groan. You shouldn't add fish right away. Why? Because your tank needs to grow beneficial bacteria to break down fish waste. This is called cycling your tank, and no, it has nothing to do with a Peloton. You're creating a mini ecosystem where fish poop turns into ammonia, bacteria convert it to nitrite, then another type of bacteria turns that into nitrate, which is removed with regular water changes. Let it run 3 to 4 weeks with a filter running and test kits monitoring ammonia, nitrites, and nitrates. Or speed it up by adding bottled bacteria. Yep, they sell those. Filters aren't optional, they're essential. It's like trying to survive in an apartment with no plumbing. Gross, right? Your filter removes physical gunk like leftover food and poop, hosts beneficial bacteria, and circulates water while adding oxygen. Make sure you choose a filter rated for your tank size. Bigger tank means a stronger filter, but don't go overboard or your fish will feel like they're living in a whirlpool spa. Clean the filter once a month by gently rinsing the media in tank water. Never use tap water. It'll kill the bacteria and break the nitrogen cycle faster than your fish can say, uh-oh. This is where most people go wrong. Fish do not need buffet-style meals. Overfeeding causes waste, cloudy water, algae, and possibly a visit from the ghost of your last goldfish. Feed once or twice a day, only what they can eat in 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. Seriously, great beginner foods include high-quality flake foods, micro-pellet foods, and freeze-dried bloodworms or brine shrimp as a treat. Also, variety is key. Even fish get tired of the same frozen dinner every night. If you're going to remember one thing from this video, let it be this. Change your water regularly. About 20 to 30% per week is the sweet spot. Use a gravel vacuum. Yes, they exist, and yes, they're oddly satisfying. To remove waste from the substrate. Refill with dechlorinated water at the same temperature as the tank. Water changes, they reduce toxins, improve oxygen, and your fish will literally glow up after one. I'm not saying they'll start a TikTok career, but it's possible. Fish like consistency, not just emotionally, but temperature-wise. Tropical fish need stable water temps, usually around 74 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, or 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. That means you'll need a heater, unless you live somewhere where your tap water is basically a warm spring. Use a thermometer to double-check the temp. No guessing. Your fish will thank you by not dying. Lighting helps your tank look awesome, but it also supports plant growth and keeps your fish on a regular schedule. Most fish don't need intense lighting. 8 to 10 hours a day is plenty. Put your light on a timer so they don't live in Vegas 24/7. As for decorations, go wild but be smart. Choose smooth, fish-safe objects, no sharp edges, and leave some open swimming space. Live plants equal bonus points because they absorb toxins and give fish places to chill. Fish are like roommates. Some are great, some are absolute nightmares. Do your research. Not all fish get along, and some will literally others. Start with peaceful community fish and avoid aggressive or fin-nipping species. A few no-fail combos for beginners. guppies and corydoras and tetras, mollies and platies and snails, betta, solo, or betta with shrimp if you're feeling brave. And never trust your pet store to tell you what goes with what. They're not therapists. You don't need to scrub your tank like it's a crime scene. Weekly water changes, light gravel vacuuming, and filter maintenance are usually enough. Use an algae scraper or magnetic cleaner for the glass. That green stuff? Totally normal. It's not mold, it's algae. Nature's way of decorating. Avoid deep cleaning everything at once. You'll lose your beneficial bacteria and end up starting the cycle all over again. Look, fish can't cough or complain, but they do show signs when something's off. Clamped fins, gasping at the surface, white spots, possible itch, scratching against decor, not eating or hiding constantly. These are red flags. If you see anything weird, test the water first. 90% of fish issues come from water quality. Invest in a liquid test kit, not strips. It's your fish-keeping superpower. Fish-keeping isn't just a hobby, it's a lesson in mindfulness. Watch your fish. Get to know their behavior. Celebrate when they start recognizing you as the food machine. With a little patience and regular care, your tank will turn into a mini ecosystem you'll be proud of, and yes, your friends will be impressed. Believe it or not, fish have personalities. Some are chill loungers who float around like they just finished yoga, while others are energetic maniacs that do laps like they're training for the Fish Olympics. Get to know your fish, learn their routines. You'll start to notice that Fred the Betta likes staring at his reflection every morning, or your Corydoras squad has synchronized dance parties during dinner time. The more you interact, even if it's just observing, the more you'll bond with your fish. They may not cuddle, but they'll learn your routine and associate you with food. That's love, kind of. Okay, let's talk about your fish-keeping toolbox. There are a few extra things you'll thank yourself for having. Makes water changes fast and oddly satisfying, especially if you hate seeing green smudges. Not for fishing your fish out constantly, but handy when needed. Because when your heater dies in the middle of winter, it becomes a race against time. Just a small one. Perfect for new fish, sick fish, or timeouts for aggressive ones. You don't need on day one, but having a few essentials ready will save you panic and possibly your fish. Here's a secret. Even the most experienced fish keepers have killed a fish or two, or 10. We don't talk about 2017. Mistakes will happen. You might overfeed, forget a water change, or accidentally buy a peaceful fish that turns out to be a fin-nipping menace. Don't let it discourage you. The key is learning and improving. Just like your fish tank, it takes time to mature. What matters most is that you care and you're trying. That already puts you ahead of a lot of people who still think fish can live in a plastic cup. If you've made it this far, you're officially more informed than 95% of beginner fish owners. Your fish are lucky to have you. Now here's your mission. Share this video so more beginners can learn how not to unalive their fish by accident. If you want your tank to become the envy of every dentist office, and comment below, what kind of fish are you planning to get? What do you want to learn next? Maybe aquascaping, tank mate drama, or how to keep your fish from judging your life choices. Thanks for watching, and remember, clean tank, happy fish, chill vibes.